Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Private Practice Made Easy, Your Turn to Lead, where we simplify the business of healthcare so you can focus on what really matters, and that is your patients. So today we're going to dive into a hot topic for providers, and that is credentialing. What it is, why you need it, and exactly how to get it done without losing your mind, because it is frustrating. So if you're ready to start accepting insurance and growing your practice, stick around because this video is going to save you time, it's going to save you money, and most importantly, frustration. So let's talk about what credentialing is. Credentialing is the process where insurance companies verify who you are, and everything has to match. So they verify your education, your licensure, your certifications, your malpractice, a history, and more, everything, your firstborn, all that. But anyway, so they wanted to ensure that you're a qualified provider and you're qualified to provide the care. It's how you get in network with the insurance companies, Aetna, Cigna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Magellan, Medicare, Medicaid, all of them. Even Sitecom, which is used for employers. So without credentialing, you can't bill insurance, which limits the access to a huge patient population. So let's go over these steps. So let's talk about step one. Step one is get your NPI and CAQH profiles ready. So how do you get your NPI number? You will go to nppe.cms.hhs.gov. I'll put that on the screen. And you have to go there and you just apply for it. It takes, 10 minutes. It's easy. It's just applying, putting your information, and you get your number. And then you're going to set up your CAQH profile. This is your credentialing resume. This is where everything is housed. And you have to make sure everything matches. Your license, your name, your address, DEA, medical malpractice, work history, everything, date of birth, everything has to match. If not, they'll kick it back. So be very strategic and very, dot your I's, cross your T's on the CAQH, because it'll kick back and you can't even start the credentialing process without it. So that's step one, NPI and the CAQH profile. Step two is decide which insurance companies that you want to accept. So I would look at two things. One, what are the big common insurance companies in your area? And then which ones have the best reimbursement? So ask your colleagues what insurance panels they're on and get some feedback from them. So that's step two. Moving on to step three, submit your application. So you can do this by yourself. It's kind of a hassle. They require a lot of information, or you can get a credentialing service. So if you have a group, you're going to a group practice, I would get a credentialing service, or have someone that's working for you to do it. It's not hard. You're just sending in information to the insurance companies. That's it. Like filling out applications. That's it. So anyone can do it. If you don't want to be bogged down, then have someone on your team do it for you, or hire a credentialing service. Now, be careful, because the fees can really add up, because they can charge you, these credentialing services can charge you provider per an insurance provider and plan. So for example, Aetna commercial, and then Aetna Medicaid. There's different applications for each one. So that they're going to hit you up, could be $150 to $200 per each one. So there we got $600 just on Aetna, depending on what you're going to accept. And then if you have several providers, that will add up too. So watch your costs there. Again, it might be more beneficial and cost effective if you do it in-house. It's not hard. Anyone can do it. So each insurance company has their own timeline. Some insurance companies will come back and, let me go to step four. Let's go to step four. So submit the applications. Step four is your wait. Anyway, and follow up religiously, because they make mistakes. I had an issue with Magellan. It took 6 months because they kept dropping the ball. If I had not kept following up with them, it would have been 8 months. It was ridiculous. But credentialing usually takes 60 to 180 days. I will tell you, Cigna is quick. Cigna, usually 45 days, you can get your credentialing back, but every other insurance company, 60 to 180 days. Do not be afraid to follow up 2 to 3 weeks. Every 2 to 3 weeks, bug them. Sometimes it'll help with the time. Bug them. Keep records of every interaction and who you talk to as well. They're human. They make mistakes. They make a lot of mistakes. They lose stuff because there's so much documentation going in. So do not be as scared to follow up with them. Step 5, contracting and rate negotiation. Once approved, you're going to receive a contract. Review the reimbursements rates and negotiate if needed. And I recommend that if you don't do this initially, do it every year. Negotiate, at least every 2 years. Negotiate to get higher rates. Don't rush to sign unless you understand what you're getting paid, because literally with Medicaid, you could have a visit and get paid $25. So you want to really look at your contract and really negotiate your prices. So common pitfalls to avoid: missing documentation. Keep everything very organized. Keep your license, insurance, CEU, malpractice insurance. Keep all that in one area. Make sure you're very tedious about when you send things in, dates, who you talk to. Make sure everything is very accurate. Wrong addresses or wrong business names, that can be a problem. And you have to watch working with some of these virtual offices, because sometimes the DEA will not accept the virtual offices. So you have to watch with that. So everything must match exactly across NPI, NAQH, and all your applications. Waiting too long to follow up, delays are very common. So be persistent and just keep bugging them. So let's go back to what I was talking about in regarding hiring a credentialing company. So if you're busy launching your practice and you hate paperwork and you're disorganized and you do not pay attention to detail, have someone else do it. Have someone on your team that is going to do it. If you are solo, hire a credentialing specialist, because this can delay you getting paid. So just make sure that you're very transparent with your timelines. You provide that whoever's doing your credentialing gives you updates and regularly give you updates, and know how to navigate your specific state and insurance market. All right, and wrapping everything up in this video, if you want to start a private practice that accepts insurance, this is a non-negotiable step. You cannot get away from not being credentialed. So if you need help, our credentialing services at Private Practice Made Easy can help you with the credentialing process. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell for more tips on launching and growing your dream practice.